put it all onto her. But they're saying all this to me and they're cussing my bed, and my bed had like, from my hair, it's tough. And I'm laying on my bed all day, mash up my headboard, innit? For years, yeah? It's 8 years I had that bedboard, right? It's a mash up. But people cuss it.
Yeah. And
I made a story once saying like, bro, I could sit on the other side of the bed and you never know I've got this mash up headboard, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I've got.
Yeah.
And when I move and get a new bed, what then? You know what I mean?
I think it's hard because with what you do, like, because you show so much of your family and your reality, someone can just see a headboard and be like, bloody hell, look at your headboard. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, but like, you ain't see the rest of the house. You're only seeing a small section of what I want to show you. I remember when I was like, I would watch like, I watch Homes and the Hammer, innit? Yeah. So I do my little Homes and the Hammer videos. So I've got TV here. I've got these two Sonos speakers right there, right? Bearing in mind, I have another one here in the left and another one right behind me here. So I've got the full surround, but you're only seeing those ones. I remember this one guy message was like, yeah, man, what you want to do for the full experience, you really want to move those around because you're not actually getting the right experience. I'm like, brother. And I'm normally like, I'm not going to say nothing, but I had to be like, I had to message, by the way, I've got one here and I've got one there. I've also got this little one here and I've got one in the other room. I'm like, dude, like, relax.
Every now and then
just enjoy the content. It's not that deep. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but it is. These people, like, and this is the thing. This is one thing I'm starting to learn is that, especially I do product placement. I do a lot of stuff. No one ever got it in my video, right? So I want you to notice the thing in the background sometimes, or the thing I've got on my sleeve or whatever. Sometimes, so I want you to be noticing that. So then you're gonna notice when I done a dance video the other day, the geezer's like, mate, tidy up your house. Again, I said, Emma, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you're killing me out here. I told you to tidy up. She's like, Kev, I'll do this, that, and the other. I've got the kids. It's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough. The 50s, the women. No, joking. You don't want to put these views on there. I love women. But yeah, no, they noticed that the house, was messy.
Yeah.
But I swear, Dad, we haven't got no more space. Like, literally, if you see our airing cupboard, which I did show, and I said to Emma, for fair play, she's literally stuffed everything in the cupboard. When you open it, you have to go, hold that one up, get the things out, and then close it back up again.
But the thing is, saying to someone that your house is messy when it's like, but it's like, you're a real person though. That's the thing. It's like, you're not someone that's like, you're not like Kim Kardashian where you're like, whoa, you live in, and it's like, it's real life. Like, no one's house is spotless all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
especially mine.
Everyone's house is messy, and you got 3 kids. So sometimes,
and a dog.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think sometimes people like, I think that's why I really have to commend you, because what you do, you show so much of your life to the public, and I can imagine how there's sometimes where I would just do a video and I'd be in a car and someone's like, you're not wearing your seatbelt. And I'm like, I'm showing it to you here, bruv. Now I'm sitting there like, okay, I'll do the next video here. So everyone can see I've got a seatbelt on now. Like, but that's why I really have to like big you up, Stevo, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you put your family on the forefront for entertainment. Sometimes like for other people. And then when you get that back, like you I don't know if you know, but you have that's such a thick skin to have, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
It's tough,
and to keep going. And also at the same time, it's like, as much as, you know, it's your family and you're mucking around, like, you're a smart guy, bruv. You got a restaurant. I don't know if you still have your app as well. Like, all these things, clothing, hats, like, this is not someone who's just like, yeah, it's a bit of a laugh, innit? It's like, and it's like, the thing is, what people forget is like, when you're in that space, it becomes a business. And it's really how you, nowadays, especially, how am I going to make a business of this? You know, I've got children. Should I just buy nice things and watches, or like go on fancy holidays and show? Because you could easily do that. Be like, we're going to Dubai, we're going to sit in business class and show that great life. But at the same time, you're like, well, yeah, that's all cool, but I want something in the future. Because if Snapchat finishes and goes down, I need to make sure I'm set.
Foundations. Like, I stayed in my flat an extra 2 years to build the foundations, so that when I really am going to go for that, because I feel like I'm still in second gear or whatever, you know what I mean? Only because, as you say, I found a lane, and my lane's so easy. I can do it from my bed. You know what I mean? On certain days, obviously that'd be lazy if I done it every day, but I can tell my stories. Like, that was one of my actual things. Pillow Talk was one of my stories. One of my best videos come from that, when I was telling the stories of growing up with the NFs and all of that. That come from my bed, right? So I could do it like that, but I like to. Things are gonna change. I'll be honest with you. Shit's gonna change because life has changed, and I got caught in a rut of not wanting to show the better things in life because of what people would say.
Yeah, 100%.
But people that watched me 7 years ago, and this comes from my Spartans. Like, remember I done one talk the other day talking about how putting things out there now. It's all different now, Mo. I'll be honest with you. My kids, the way I do things, it's all got to change. We're in a different space. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I would have loved to have got to where I've got to now with the house move. Always planned to do a vlog on my new house, and MTV Cribs, and do it funny with the family and all of that. I'm not going to do it now. Can't even get a free sofa bed because I can't film. Yeah, so I just don't want to show no one nothing anymore.
Yeah.
My new car, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Because the people ain't happy. And what I'm going to do, I'm starting a membership, because the people that are happy for me, you're going to be members. You're going to come over. You're going to be in the chat room, the Spartan chat room, and we're going to build a community where if you're doing something, we're all doing it. You know what I mean? I'm going to hopefully get to my 1,000. That's all I want. I'm scaling back, bruv. I'm not going for the million. Like, I'm scaling back. I already got everyone I need in my following now. Like, I outsell most of the people with my hats when they were selling. Like, the thing was starting. I know what people. When you're talking about the business, I'm very in tune with my numbers and what's going on, and I know I've got already what I need, and it was about building on what I've got rather than trying to find new support, because I don't think I'm for everyone.
And I wanted to ask you as well, with you, like, kind of like that thing where we don't see Emma. It's like so smart, because it also leaves your audience mad intrigued that one day we might get to see her. So, like, how is it for you when you're out and about in the public? You know, because I guess you must just do normal things, go shopping, Sainsbury's, and I remember, I think, like, there was an interview you said with someone like people try and film her and stuff like that, or take a picture. How do you find that kind of sense of, because again, we go back to like people feeling like they know you, so they can say, I'll take a picture of Emma.
There's ways. There's ways. So no one's done that yet.
Yeah.
Like, and I say it now, and I've said it on my socials. Big up the people for that, because she goes out. They see her with Casey, Erin, whatever. So big up the people, because that hasn't come out yet. You know what I mean? So I respect them for that, and I respect that some people message. Some people have been out, and I've seen them stop me. They're like, mate, Emma's. I want to see it. And you have the woman would be like, I want to see her. What's she look like? And the man be like, nah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it now. We don't see it. You know what I mean? So like, really but soon, it's getting harder, man. Man, I have to move out the countryside. Like, trust me, bro. Like people knocking on the door and all of that now, man. But
really,
yeah, man. The little kids, it's fine. I love it. Mate, listen, as I say, prior to this, I was in my bed on my own, blazing an ants a week. You know what I mean? Telling my worst things.
So you've had kids knock on the door to be like,
yo,
so hold on. So your kids have said, yeah, my dad's Stevo, and your kids have been like, I'll prove it to you.
Well,
are your kids like that?
Nah, wicked. Okay. Like, I think Casey had maybe a little bit in her. Then I'd made her. She's a little gas. She's renegade. That's what she's like. But they're calm, man. And I sometimes sit back and think, my kids are famous at school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember we had Brian Harvey's stepbrother at my school, and he was famous. That's his stepbrother. I was Steve. Yeah, and then Brian Ari ran himself over. You know what I mean? So like, you're not even fucking famous with anyone good. But the girls are for me. But yeah, I always think, like, how do they handle it? I've always told them, don't be big time, play it down, all of that. I've given all the speech and all that, but they've handled it well. A couple of girls have tried it, and they tried a little thing. Leah had to fight, proved to me she's a swingers, loved it. Yeah, I told this story, and I've never told it. Girl come round, so I sent Leah down, because I'm not having that. I'm not having people think they can come to my house. That will never come out. You never ever do that to me or my family. So yeah, I sent her down, and she had a swing 1-on-1. Yeah, boy, and
Old school.
old school, bruv. My little
Scrap.
daughter, bruv. This is like when she's about 13. And since then, she had more fights. I'll show you a video. One of them made fights, fight page. Imagine you going in, swiping, see your daughter. Yeah, okay. Mad thing. But she had 10 of them on her, and she's swinging mode. It was mental. Like, these stories.
It's so beautiful because you tell it like it's just so normal, boy. Very part of me is like, swear, fighting. That's mad.
No, because it's like, I never told anyone this. My Spartans that I speak to, I've got Spartans and I tell them we speak. But I've never told anyone this. Like, my little girls have been going through it. Like, the last 2 years, like, people have been testing them, testing their patience, and they've handled it so well. I'm so proud of them. And yeah, man, that's why I want to move them out. I don't, like, Leah wants to do social media, and I'm like, bruv, you don't need to, man. Like, as soon as I can stop, I'll probably stop. Like, trust me, that's how I feel about it. So, yeah, the girls have been going, but they've handled it well. Leah wants to be a DJ now, so I bought her DJ equipment. Casey wants to be a TikToker, so I bought a TikToker equipment. That's what I'm doing. Like, whatever you want to do, I am providing, because there's so many stories of kids that were sick footballers. My brother Stephen, African Evans, was a great footballer, better than me, like ability-wise. He was like little George Best, bro. Like, but his mum wanted him to be a doctor. You know what I mean? Them ones there wouldn't take him football, all of that. My mum was the opposite. She let me go football. It was right on where the NFs used to live. So I had to walk past the NFs every day and do my warm-up on the way to football. You know what I mean? Go son. You know what I mean? No one's there. But more time, it's because the parents, financially or whatever reason, couldn't provide. You know what I mean? So when my girls are telling me, Casey wanted to sell spinners, I went and bought 200. Still got them under my bed. Shit salesman, she's terrible.
What, the fidget spinners?
yeah. I come right at the end of it. It was too late. I'm pissed, bro. Same with the slime. Yeah, gutted. Yeah, fuck. But whatever. I'm on it. It's set right now when she's saying she wants to be influencer, all of this. Like, bro, man, like, you don't need to. But I'm supporting her, and even helping her with her photos and all of that, man, because I just want my kids to be happy. But this private page and all of that, man, this is the difficult times to be a dad right now, to be a parent. When your kids get to 13, 15, not even Casey, she's still moping about, although she went and got a lip test, like telling me, up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all talking to her, I'm like, in fact, for 2 days I spoke to her, she sounds a bit ill, but I'm busy, innit? Cool. I get a DM. This is another thing I told him. Do you know how many people want to hate on you and going to tell me every bad thing you do? Any bad thing I find out about my kids, some anonymous person's DM'd me. A hater. I'll try and tell them, right? Imagine that, right?
That's
crazy, right? Anyway, someone tells me, your daughter's got a thing test,
so you found that through Instagram?
Right, yeah.
Mad.
Right. I even told again, I didn't tell this story, because these are now real. When people think Stevo shows his whole life, no. Of course, I'm not going to be showing you my kids, but like, there's levels in it. But I show you the bit that I want you to relate to. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, so I go into the room and me say, Casey, see, what did I tell you? There's haters in this world, yeah? Look at this, saying that you got your lip pierced, as if, See the way she looks at me, Mo? She went like, Well, lips went like mummies, I said, Case, I said, what? You don't do that, I want to punch you out of her head, bruv. Casey. But it was good. You know what it let me know, though? It was like, my kids are normal, though. Like, trust me. You know what I mean? So I was like, Case, disappointed, blah, blah, blah. Took it out. And that was the end of it, man.
I can't believe someone snitched by DM.
It was massive.
That's just like, that's you know what, that's so funny, because as a kid you'd be fuming because you don't even know who done it. You're like, is it someone close? Is it the person that done it?
I believe it is. I believe it's one of them. Like, trust me, because the way she was talking, no one ever gonna know she had it unless she done it, bro. Trust me, she was it makes me like, even she kept in her room for about 2 days, you know? I was like, whoa, okay. My kids are now becoming like that. So now I'm just forever bursting in the room, blood. That's like, yo, In fact, the other day I done it. I put on the I put on the ballet. Tights. It was actually Emma's. It was Emma's sexy tights, but they don't get used no more. Yeah. So I put it on and run up in there, innit? Because they're listening to all this trap music now, and hear them always mentioning bando and all of this. Like, you don't ever want to go to a bando, babes. Trust me, you don't want that. Just come and sit down and shit, bro. Yeah. So I run in there. Rah! This is what happens in bandos. Rah! Fucking didn't expect the dog to be there. The one time it's guarding, he fucking attacked me, innit? My own dog. Didn't recognise me. Man, has to lift. Yo, Missy, it's me, bro. Man, fed you this morning, cuz. What's fucking wrong with you, bro? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that happened the other day. But yeah, it's so difficult now. Like Air Bear, I'm looking at her, and maybe because the girls are a little bit difficult, which is not even bad difficult, it's a little bit. I look at Erin and she's like, because she's just so amazing, so good. Like, but she's gonna be like them. She'll end up like them in the future. You know what I mean? But I'm loving just Erin always wanting to cuddle me, and every minute of the day, Daddy, love you. Comes in every morning. Hey, Dad, every morning. Wakes me up as it goes. You need to allow that sometimes. Come in at 12 rather than 11, you know? But the other girls, no kisses. Yeah. But
I feel that happens as a teenager, because I remember going through my teenage years where it's like, as a child, like I'd always say to my mum that I'd always say, I love you, mum, give her a kiss, hold her hand. Then it stops. I think it was just at 9, I think 8, 9, it kind of stopped. Yeah. Like, and then, you know, my mum would leave and my mum would be like, I love you, say it back. And I'm like, I love you too. And then I think when you grow up, you become a bit more of an adult, you realize that, okay, cool, because I think...
Well, you say adult once, and sorry to cut in there, Mo.
Yeah.
Because you think you're an adult, and you think that's what adults do.
Yes.
But the truth is, when you actually get to adult, you love your mum even more.
Yeah, because you realize, that's what I mean, you realize like what your parents have sacrificed. And I think that's most probably why so many parents now, you know, when kids are saying, you know, I want to get into being an influencer and stuff, you just want... I think for kids, you're just saying...
Right there, I heard that, Giz.
I know, I heard that still.
He's belly. I wonder if that picked it up. Whoa. Sound like Emma. Watching the film, she says she don't need to fart. All you keep hearing is... Blah, blah. I'm like, bruv, let the thing out. Let it out. You're spoiling the film every minute. Blah, 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 blah. Let it out, rude boy. Sorry, go on. As you were, Moses.
That was my belly still. But I remember being in an exam once, and my mum was moving mad, innit? And all you could hear was like... You know when it farts inside? I'm like, rah, I know everyone can hear this, so this is mad, innit? But man needs to go poo now.
I love farts, man. Honestly, Mo, the best thing in life for me is when I say it a million times, when you do a fart and that reaction when someone goes like, oh, fucking hell. Like, brother, it's a lot. I love it. I love it. Sometimes you do it. Some people hate farts. Like,
some people don't like being random.
Man, I've upset you and I'm sorry, innit? But the ones that don't really care, like Emma, it's like, imagine, man, like second date in, man, I've let one off. She's like, oh, fucking hell, but I knew she loved it. You know, so from then, that was it. Now, 17 years later, she's like, all complain. I'm like, brother, you fucking hypocrite. You used to love this shit, man. Like, I love when I fart. We'd giggle like, oh, fucking hell.
Do you time your farts?
Huh?
Do you time your farts? Because I know when a fart is coming. Oh. So I do stuff like be in the house and be like, oh, what? Can you hear that noise?
All right, here.
Wait. Shh. And be like, oh, I love doing that.
Get the room quiet.
Yeah. Sometimes if I know I've got a real gassy one, I'll do a song. And I'll be like, do. And I'm like, rah.
I love it.
Britain's Got Talent next year.
Oh, shizzle and nizzle.
Put a microphone on my bottom.
My friend could do long ones, like real long ones, and he names them. Again, I'll show you. I've got it. He sends me WhatsApp. So I put that on my YouTube. I had a compilation of the farts he sent me. And then I spoiled it because I'm so like, oh, Stevo got to be. The last one was him with his pants down and his hairy ass and doing a naked fart. Yeah. And that got the video flagged. Yeah. But up until that moment, it was a compilation of his long farts. Yeah. It was epic. And I ruined it. And I don't have the video no more, so it's gone.
I don't know how he got it, you know.
He sends them to me, Chrisley. Big up, Chris.
This is proper guy stuff.
Yeah.
How do you fart?
How do we get here?
I fart with songs, you know. Me too, cuz, me too.
I'm going to do it from now, though, fart with songs. That's nice.